What's up guys, welcome to the vlog. Today is Friday the 14th of September and it's about 8 in the morning. I just got done with breakfast. Today is a high carb day, so I'm super happy and excited to get some food in this belly. I just finished up with breakfast and I had 150 grams of jungle oats. I was gonna have 200, but then I thought that's about 30 grams of fiber and my stomach is gonna be pretty gnarly for the rest of the day if I ate 200 grams of oats. So 150 grams. Then I had one of our Boost whey protein samples as well, the strawberry milkshake flavor. Really flipping good. Quite decadent, so we might tone down the flavor a little bit, but overall tastes like strawberry Nesquik, so super delicious. Really enjoyed that. And then I had some grapefruit and banana. So I'm actually gonna log that in now. Let's see where we stand for the day. Let's just put this down here. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, cool. Let's see where we stand after meal one. So today's high carb day, so 3,000 calories. So just going to adjust it. So I've been doing, this is week 2 now of my carb cycle. I've been doing 3 low carb days at 2,000 calories and then 1 high carb day at 3,000 calories, and just been cycling that for the past 2 weeks. So let's change our numbers on my fitness pal. So I'm following flexible dieting whilst I'm doing my fat loss. It's just what I prefer. It works best for me, and I like to have variety and malleability with my days. So yeah, it all works best for me. So let's change this to 3,000. So I don't have the premium version of the app, so I have to change the shit manually. I should probably get it. It doesn't cost much. Cool. So my macros for my high carb day today are calories 3,000, protein 188 grams, carbs 413 grams, and fat 67 grams. So let's save that up, and then let's get my breakfast in. So for breakfast we had jungle oats, 150 grams. It's about you guys, but when I eat oats, like a lot of oats, probably wasn't the best choice for breakfast because it's super high in fiber. I don't know, it makes my stomach feel a little bit upset for about 2 hours after I've eaten it. But 150 grams of oats has 85 grams of carbs, 11.9 grams fat, and 21 grams of protein, guys. It's super high in protein. And then, yeah, as I said, pretty damn high in fiber. So now, fiber, about 20 grams of fiber in that amount of oats. So let's get that in. 0.5. Okay, and then I had some milk with that. Then we had a banana, 25 grams, and then we had the whey protein. Okay, so breakfast 760 calories, not as high as it should be on a high carb day. And if we look, total protein in that meal 52, carbs 105, and there's our fats as well. Don't know if you can see it. So not a bad start to the day. Kept fats low, which is nice on a high carb day. But yeah, got quite a bit of eating to do for the rest of the day. So I'll let you guys in on what I get in my stomach for my high carb day. I'm also going to take you through a push workout today. It's a volume push workout today, and my training split changed this week. So previously I was doing upper body strength, lower body strength, then I was doing push volume, pull volume, and lower body volume. Now I've changed my split to push strength, lower body strength, pull strength, rest day, then I repeat the process, push, lower body, pull, but with more volume based workouts. So quite a bit more load and volume in this training block, but when I'm in fat loss I like to keep it quite high in terms of the intensity, like the weights I'm lifting, because I can tend to lose muscle mass quite rapidly. But I seem to be maintaining it well, and right on the money in terms of progress, body's shaping up nicely. So happy with how things are going. So I'll take you through a push workout later in the gym. For now, I'm going to get stuck into some work. I've got a bunch of online check-ins to do and a few system updates, etc. So I'll see you in a moment's notice. Just got done with a site meeting, so every Friday morning we attend a site meeting, or every other Friday, because Lex and I are building a house together that we're going to move into hopefully in the next couple months. It should be ready. We've had a couple of delays, but seems like we're getting there. Staircase is in, looking really good. We've had our hiccups, but overall pretty awesome and exciting. Lex unfortunately doesn't come to the site meetings because she's doing her law articles, so I don't see much of her during the week anymore. It's been a big adjustment. We used to see each other all the time, and now she works pretty much more than full-time because articles is like over hours and stuff. But it's good, you know, growth moving forward, and hopefully we're going to have our own home in the next few months to live in, and then we can see each other as much as we want and come home to each other after work, so that'll be really nice. But yeah, overall we're definitely getting there. And it's about 12 p.m. now, and I'm starving. I've only had one meal. By this time, usually on my high carb day, I've already had breakfast and like 2 snacks, so I've got to get some more calories and carbs inside me. So I'm gonna go have some food, do some work, and then I will probably see you guys just before I head to the gym. So having an early-ish lunch. It's about 12 on the dot. Haven't eaten since breakfast, so I'm pretty hungry, and I'm having a big bowl of pasta. So on high carb days we use the big bowls, not the normal dishes, because we need to get more food in. So in here I've just got 250 grams of cooked whole wheat pasta. I've got a tin of tuna. I've got 100 grams of peas in here as well, and then I've got some mayonnaise, tomato sauce, bit of parmesan cheese, and some lemon juice. Tastes really nice. I like it. It's not the most gourmet pasta ever, but it's pasta nonetheless, and pasta is always good. So I'm gonna get this down. I'm gonna log it into my diary. I'm assuming we're probably getting about another 800 calories from this meal, so we've still got quite a ways to go to hit the numbers, but this will probably be my pre-workout meal. So I'm gonna eat this now, and then I'll probably go to the gym at about 1ish or so. I'll head to the gym, and I'm gonna take you guys through my push session for the day. And today my push session is more of a volume based day as well, so we're going to take you through the whole session, and we'll chat about a few things whilst we're training. So I'm going to get this in, and I'll see you guys at the gym. So before we head to the gym, I'm testing out our pre-workout from our Boost Pro range. So I like to call it gym juice. This is the blue raspberry flavor, so looking forward to tasting this. It's going to be my first time trying this sample. I'm really excited about this one. We've got really good clinically dosed ingredients in here that are going to give you super good focus and kind of put you in a really good mood to train, with some nootropics and some really nice stuff for blood flow and strength and pump and all of that. So really looking forward to this. So let's taste it. Moment of truth. This is blue raspberry flavor. It's kind of like an Arctic flavor with raspberry, so hopefully we should have like a nice refreshing tart sweetness to it. So let's see how it tastes. Actually tastes really nice. Better than I expected, to be honest. I think we nailed this one. It's really refreshing. It tastes like I'm trying to think what that sweet's called, it's almost like a fizz pop, that bluish colored fizz pop. Or the blue fizzes, that's what it tastes like. Really nice. So hopefully it works as well as it tastes, which it should. I'll let you guys know how I feel on it whilst we're working out. So I'm gonna knock this back, then get in the car, gonna head to the gym, and let's get straight into that push session. So we'll see you at the gym. Welcome to this commentary, guys. Today we are going through a push workout, and just starting off with some warm-ups, just kind of getting the shoulder chromium joint warmed up, rotating, moving well, because I tend to get really tight shoulders and neck and traps just because I'm tall and I've struggled with my posture in the past. So these kind of just really get my shoulders nice and opened up and ready to train, especially when I'm doing any type of pushing movements, and today obviously is fully based around pushing movements, so super important to get the shoulders mobile. And this is just kind of a circuit that I like to do that you guys can do before any workout really, which really opens up and warms up the shoulders. Then after that I continue with my warm-up, and I go into what I'll be doing for my first movement of the day, which is a barbell bench press. So how I like to warm up for the bench is just with a super light weight. And what I'll do is I will do 2 sets of about 20 reps on this weight just to warm up the chest and get myself mentally ready for the movement. And then after I've done 2 sets of traditional bench, I will go and do 2 sets of close grip bench press or French press with a heavier weight. This again is activating my chest, but also warming up my elbows and my triceps really nicely to get prepped for my first compound movement of this workout. So this workout is a push volume session. Nothing crazy in this workout, keeping it pretty simple throughout, where I'm starting with compounds and then going into some isolation work. I'm going to talk you through all of that. So the first movement is the barbell bench press. It's a movement that I'm traditionally very weak at. I've got long arms, so it's not the easiest movement for me to get strong at, especially now that I'm in a fat loss. It is tougher than it usually is. So doing 4 sets here, 80 kilos, and I did about 10 to 12 reps for all 4 sets there. Then moving on to the next compound movement for the shoulders now, not the chest, is just a seated dumbbell shoulder press. So here again, we're doing much higher reps, about 15 on this day. It's just typically this week and this workout that was reps between 12 to 15 for some of the work, for some of the working sets for the exercises. And shoulders, I like to get a lot of volume into them anyways. So again, here I did 4 sets of about 15. This is my last working set, so struggling a bit towards the end, but really happy with how my body is starting to shape up in this fat loss. Looking full, getting leaner each week and maintaining my strength pretty well. So I'm happy with how things are going. Then after shoulder press, we moved into incline dumbbell bench press. So again, a movement that I'm traditionally weak at, all my chest movements. And here again, we're doing 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. As you can see, I'm not fully extending. I'm keeping tension on the upper chest throughout the entire movement and going super deep on the reps, going all the way down, touching the dumbbells on my chest and getting a nice explosive contraction on the way up. So drinking some carbs and creatine intra-workout here. And today I also took the Boost pre-workout sample, the gym juice that we're busy testing out. Really like it. It's only got a handful of very clean, clinically dosed ingredients. Nothing crazy, but it really gets you focused and amped to train and gives you good, clean energy. So the next exercise now is a unilateral standing overhead press with the dumbbells. This is one of my favorite shoulder exercises because you really have to stabilize your entire body, and it isolates you to use your shoulder to drive that weight up. Really, really awesome exercise. If you're not doing this as part of a shoulder workout or push day, I highly recommend starting to incorporate this. You'll really, really feel a massive difference doing these compared to traditional seated shoulder presses or barbell overhead presses. Those are all great movements. You can go a lot heavier, but this movement is super, super effective at targeting that shoulder muscle. And you'll feel the last few reps, as you can see my face here. You take strain. It's not the easiest of movements, and you got to keep the core really well balanced. So again, there I did a little bit less reps on this exercise because I wanted to kind of just have a bit more load on my shoulder in that set. So I tweaked the workout a little bit. Then after we did our compounds, so we started with 4 compounds, which was bench, then we did seated shoulder, then we did incline bench, then we did the unilateral shoulder press. Now we're moving into isolation for the chest, and it's a superset to finish off with some volume work, just to get blood into the muscle before we finish the workout. And here we're doing cable crossovers. So we're doing from the bottom to isolate the upper chest, and then from the top, and I'm not using any handles because I like to emulate a pec deck. So we did 2 rounds of that, about 10 to 12 reps of each. And then we go into 2 rounds where we just modify the movement a little bit. Whereas here you can see I'm lifting up the weights at the end of the rep to just emphasize the contraction on the upper chest. It really, really nails it when you do that. And then here you can see I change my grip to an overhand grip. So before I was underhand, so it's kind of like a pec deck, and now I'm overhand, so I'm a lot more bent over, and I'm actually exaggerating the contraction by crossing my arms, and you really get an intense contraction and squeeze on the chest. And then I did 2 sets, about 10 to 12 reps there. And then after that, we move on to isolating the shoulders. So we're doing bent over rear delt flies with the cables, getting a super nice stretch, super nice contraction. This is one of my favorite exercises for the rear delts. And guys, I'm known for having really full capped shoulders. It's one of my best body parts, and that's because I emphasize every area of the shoulder muscle. So we do about 10 to 12 reps there. Superset with dumbbell lateral raises. Nothing crazy, nothing complicated, just nice isolation movements to finish off the workout. And here you can see I really like to keep my biceps facing the ground, and you can almost see, like, it doesn't seem like I'm really pulling the weight there. It's almost like there's a string attached to my elbow. I'm just letting my shoulder glide the weight up. And then after that movement, we're finishing off with some triceps. So we're doing behind the head tricep extensions with the cable and rope, and then we're following that up with some under grip tricep press downs. So we're really working all areas of the triceps by doing these 2 exercises. And here I like to lean a bit forward, as you can see, and kind of push the weight down. Even though my hands are under, I like to feel like I'm pushing it instead of pulling it. And this really focuses the contraction on the lateral head of the tricep, which is lacking on my arms. And as you can see, I'm in need of a tan desperately. But guys, we're going to end off the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed the vlog and the workout footage. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below.